My first games was 30 years ago and the same age as my son is now, going into the same sporting event. So for me, it's like, that next generation and the pride.
My name is Frank Parsons. I participated in the NAIG Games at 2002 in Winnipeg and 2006 in Colorado, and I played badminton.
I'm Pauline Hupy, and I've participated in 6 Indigenous Games, starting in 93, 95, 97, 2001, 2006, and 2008, I believe.
I met Pauline, and she was the one who introduced me to the games. I was down there at first to take in the sport part of it, because that's what I've done a lot over my life, was play a lot of sport. But when I got down there, I really thought it was interesting, the cultural side as well. The cultural village, meeting different people. I found that affected me a lot more than the badminton, the sport itself.
My kids are good kids. They work hard, they practice, they train, and just for them to experience this size of event kind of thing is, it's going to create memories for them, and I'm excited for that.
I'm really excited.
I was excited for it when it was first going to happen until it got canceled.
I think me and Owen are very competitive in sports, and we want to win. We want to try to win.
I'm looking forward just to meet everybody from across Canada, even some of the states. I think it's going to be fun to meet a whole bunch of new people that I've never met before, and even to be this is probably the biggest competition I've ever been in. So that's what I'm probably most excited for, is to be in a huge competition like that.
I would say meeting people that I didn't know were Indigenous. I'm a couple of times I saw at a volleyball tournament or something that I see at the NAIG practices, and I'm I wouldn't have known. So I think it's gonna be fun to meet new people and also compete.
Here's Team Florida.
The one that comes to mind for me was the first opening ceremonies. It was just with all of the athletes coming in. It was a spectacle for sure. Yeah.
Lots of screaming, lots of yelling, beach balls flying everywhere, and you're going Team Alberta and whatever it is.
Ontario.
Right? Well, it was. I competed with 2 different provinces after we moved to Ontario, or I moved to Ontario. But for myself, I remember being on the podium in track and field on gold medal, holding up my Métis flag like this.
I think it's almost like we have have to live up to it almost, because even though my mom has, I think, one of the most medals ever for that, so I think I need to get my own medals too, just to prove that I can do it just as well as they can.
It's weird to relate that, to think that that's how good my mom was at this, and it's hard to see that.
Obviously, the different athletes when they're younger, you wouldn't be able to tell. Personally, I wouldn't be able to tell now that my mom was athletic back then.
I don't know, I feel it is gonna connect us a bit more, just to have a shared experience like that together.
It is very emotional for us because of our history with it, and just knowing that our kids are, taking on that same spirit, that same competitiveness that we had growing up, and we're just very proud.
I've seen them play many things, but I think this will be at the top.